Greetings, everyone. It's really great to be joining you today, and I want to thank ICLEI for extending the invitation. And I certainly wish I could be there with you in person, but thank you for letting me do this virtually. I also want to thank the governor of Goyang, Kim Dong-yeon, for hosting this fantastic event in his province and for his commitment to climate action. I had the pleasure of meeting Governor Kim in 2023 when my nonprofit organization, the Climate Reality Project, held a training right where you are today in the Kintex Convention Center. And after meeting Governor Kim and visiting the region, I can tell you I know you're in great hands for these next few days. So I want to begin by sharing the tremendous amount of respect and appreciation I have for all of you. It is local leaders like you who are among the first responders always when a storm surge overwhelms local infrastructure or when extreme heat puts your most vulnerable populations at risk. That's why you are among the most dedicated and determined leaders taking climate action into your own hands. Especially when leadership at the national level falters in some countries. I have one in mind. Your voices are among the most important in this global movement, and that's because you have the ability to demonstrate to your peers, to companies that do business in your communities, and to your national governments that taking climate action is not only necessary, it benefits the people that you serve. In fact, investments in sustainability and clean energy generate 3 times as many jobs per dollar spent, per unit of currency spent, as you would get by investing in the old, dirty, polluting fossil fuels. 3 times as many jobs. So to make meaningful progress in the face of the climate crisis, every level of government needs to be focused on and committed to reducing greenhouse gas pollution. I know that one of the challenges local leaders can face is the lack of clear and comprehensive data on the sources of greenhouse gas pollution within your jurisdictions. And you're probably aware there's an old saying in business that you can only manage what you measure. Well, because greenhouse gases are invisible to the human eye, colorless and odorless, it's sometimes difficult for policymakers to see the problem they're trying to confront. An organization I co-founded called Climate Trace helps to fix that by harnessing artificial intelligence to gather and analyze data that we get constantly from more than 300 satellites orbiting the Earth, 30,000 land, air, and sea-based sensors, and many other public and commercial data sets to pinpoint precisely and accurately exactly where the emissions are coming from. At the last COP29 in Baku, we unveiled emissions inventories for every state, every province, every county, every significant city, the 9,000 largest urban areas all around the world, every sector and subsector of the economy. And all of that data is free, publicly available right now at climatetrace.org. And I hope it's a resource that each of you can harness in order to identify where your policymaking can have the greatest impact in the shortest amount of time. We're going to start our monthly reports this month. And because, make no mistake, we have no time left to waste. The decisions you make today will shape the world we leave for future generations. It is our moral and ethical responsibility to address the climate crisis head on, to safeguard our planet and preserve the future of humanity. I encourage you to double down on this critical and urgent work. And if you ever doubt that we as human beings are capable of mustering sufficient political will to act, please always remember political will is itself a renewable resource. Thank you.